Hello, I'm Kadee from Kadee's Corner, and I'm here today in my sewing room at Kadee's Corner Quilting Shop. And I'm here, Katarina, my oldest daughter, is filming, and Jessica, my granddaughter, the one and only so far. And she knows how to sew as well. She's already pretty good with the sewing machine. Anyway, I want to introduce you today to one of my quilt kits, and this is the newest one. And what you'll get is, this is, right now it's going to be a lot prettier once I have it, but this is going to be 225 squares with, how many red materials did we cut up?
It's a total of 177
Of
like squares,
right?
But it's 88 different materials.
Okay.
89. 89 different materials.
So we doubled up
of red.
So anyway, this is what you get. The white, there is 48 white squares and 177 red squares. And it's in this fun little pack. It's 5-inch squares, and let's see what we get. How you're going to have to, I mean, you don't have to, you can do whatever you want, but that's how I'm going to sew it this time. Katarina, she prepared it for me, and so it's going to be a super surprise for me on how this heart is going to turn out. Because what I'm planning to do is, first of all, opening it up, and then put the reds aside, right here, and then there should be, how many different, 8 white, 6 or 8?
I don't know. I know there's 6 total of each different material.
We have one super shiny white, then we have 6 with little bitty flowery, looks like little bitty roses.
Let's see if I can.
Then 6 with...
Yeah, you can't really see it very well on here. It doesn't show the detail.
6 kind of little triangles. Then 6 materials with pretty flowers and butterflies. Yep, I don't know if I zoom that in. Can you see the pretty butterflies?
No, it just looks like solid white material. Maybe if you hold just one, maybe if it's just one piece. There we go. Okay, now we can see a little bit of, on this one, how it's got some flowers on there. And then, it's really hard to do this with one hand, holding the camera in the other. This has glitter on it. Can't really see that in the camera very well.
This one is with paisley.
This one, there we go, Jessica. This one's got some flowers on it. You can see. It's got butterflies on there too.
And there's some more flowers.
And then this one has the little triangles. Okay. And then we have some paisley.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
Some more flowers here.
All right, Jessica. One piece at a time, otherwise you can't see.
Okay, Jessica, here you go.
There you go. See, that one's got some other flowers.
And then circles.
I don't think we held this one up either. And we got some circles.
Then I got some other flowers.
Oops. And some other flowers.
So we have how many in total squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8
different white squares, 6 of
and
each.
6 of each. So, since you have to pattern, I'm going to pin my pattern. I have all kind of other pattern, but that's how I sew. I pin them up on my wall. And so whatever is clear is my white. And since I have my awesome sewing machine, like a Cadillac of sewing machines that cuts and everything, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around. So this is my first white. You're just going to have to make sure that you do right sides together because it's kind of hard to see. So this is 2 right sides, and they're
And
Not
I do
directional.
put them in the package to where they're all right side up. So as long as whenever you open these up and you keep them like I had them in the package, then you should be good. So they're in the package right side up when they come to you.
I'm a little bit of a rebel quilter. There's no ironing going on, just finger pressing. Okay, so on the first row, I finger press to the right side. So then I go to this one. So then she said she put all the things on the right. So all I gotta do is put it down. And there you go. And I have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're at 3. And the butterflies. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more. Make sure you press it to the right on the first one. My number 8, and now I can start with the red.
Now, just in case you didn't catch it earlier, she is using each different material. It's not the same one right after the other.
I just laid them out and go. So now this is my first red I'll be adding on. So I take one off the pile. Sew it on and set the other one to the side.
So I have, how I set it up is each material in the red stack, you get 2 of each material. And I have both of the squares stacked on top of one another. Now if you want, you can sew the 2 pieces next to each other, or like she did, she sewed the first piece on, and then she put the second piece of that same material in a separate stack that she'll start over with later.
So, and if you lay it upside down,
then whenever you go to start back with that stack, you'll have them in the same exact order as how you started.
And how many of the reds do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need to set it like this. Because you also have it.
Yeah, there are some directional materials, and you want to make sure you have your stack set in the right direction. Because I do have them set to where the direction is all the same way.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 2 more white squares. So I'm going back in the same order as I started. And that way, when you get to number 5, right over here on your pattern, it's not going to be the same, and you don't use the same. first row. And here, oops, I didn't cut it. What's wrong with you? So, my first row is finished. And here we
It's a little long.
The first row. Now, I'm going to start the second row. So, I just used those two, so I'm here with my whites. So, I'm using that one and this one just like I did before. Make sure my butterflies go up. It's a non-directional material, but still, I just like to see that my butterflies are flying up. And I end up with a square. So in this time, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white squares. And since I finger press to the right, now I finger press to the other side. Now, and it doesn't matter if you are exactly on your 1/4 inch or a scant 1/4 inch or more than a 1/4 inch. The only thing that you have to watch is that you use the exact same every time. Not that you switch from one seam allowance to the other seam allowance. Then it's not so easy to put them squares together. Just stay in the same seam allowance. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Okay, and we have this time 2, 4, 6, 7 reds, and I didn't lay that down. Make sure you don't forget to lay your other ones to the side. And now on this one I'm going to put up that way, and on the second one I'm going to flip it so it gives it a little different kind of traction. should be 1, 2, instead of 7, and then we need 1 white. And my last white was this one, so I need to do that. And you know what? We're gonna have to skip that one because we are winding up with them catty corners, and I think that's a little bit too close, so I'm gonna step to the next one. Because when you look at here, it would be right here, this one.
The
Or
same
shall I
material
just-
would be so close.
Yeah. What do you think? Shall I go for it? And do, I would just go with it. Just go with it. No, it would be, no, we gotta skip that one. I gotta skip it. We skip it. We go to the next one. Okay, and now, this is our first row, this is our second row. I'm going to move these on over so I have more room to stretch it, because what we're doing now is we're setting the second row on top of the first one, and then we sew down the line. And since we finger pressed one to the one side, one to the other, they nest really, really easy, and so you have an easy sewing. So just make sure that it's the end. This is my friend right now. It's a seam ripper, but you can also hold with the seam ripper your singing check so that they don't move, and you are perfect in the lineup of your next one. So once you can see that they nest, the best thing is to use this and push it on through. Very handy. And I told you I wasn't going to press anything, so all I'm going to do is, with the iron, I'm going to finger press it. And what I do is I'm going to finger press it down. So the second row is going to be finger pressed down. See how the pressing is going? This way. And you do want to use white thread, at least for the white. Otherwise, if you use red thread, you have red lines that show through these little white squares. And you don't want that.
I think you sewed them together on the wrong side.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm just kidding. I was about to give you a heart attack.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Here's the second row sewn on to the first row. You want to hold it, Jessica, so we can... There. So, and then I see you all tomorrow when I have all the rows sewn together. Okay? Till tomorrow. Bye.